you see, looking up from the ground, blood-red clouds boiling across the sky.
You did ask me to bring the thunder.
Dejin! Help! I've got the chalice, please!
Well, if they're following you, then I guess that takes care of a loose end for me.
All of you feel the earth beneath you shake and crack and break.
I feel that I have failed both of you, and I am sorry for that.
This has nothing to do with you being a bad leader.
Do you want a countdown? Oh, I think I want a countdown.
I wanted
3,
to help. I always had good
2,
intention. I
1.
did not deserve to die.
Now.
The Lucky Die podcast is a weekly 5e Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. Join our adventure every Monday wherever you download podcasts by searching for The Lucky Die.
Halfwit Podcasts. A little foolish, a lot of fun.
Halfwits and Failed Crits and PenultiMyth TTRPG present a world where monsters roam, secrets lurk, and deities clash. But the paper still needs delivering. This is the Parable Infused Tribune. Welcome back to Umivra, everybody! I am your narrator, Jonathan, and I have with me Kylie.
Finally has a pet, and I've named her Kana. And I play Leona.
There you go. And Luis.
Reshi, the #1 chef adorned in gold rings.
And Laura.
Gwyneth, who is very confused, but at least she looks good doing it.
There you go. That's right. Well, without further ado, let's get into the story.
God, we've been walking for months.
Well, a lot of days, but yeah.
It's been months.
Almost 2.
Almost 2 months, yeah. Starting to come into the harvest season, right? Things are starting to get ready.
To be harvested?
I forget what harvesting means sometimes, guys. It's fine.
How are we supposed to know, though? Aren't we just in these, we're between some mountains, inside of a cave, in and out of a cave?
Oh, yeah, we're like in the caverns, so it's not like we would, hey, you know what? Maybe any cavern-dwelling beings are making their harvest of mushrooms. I don't know.
Mushrooms, yeah. Mushrooms, some fauna. That's at
a little bit
opening.
of fungi.
Yeah, opening of the mushrooms. They in the caves.
Well, we haven't found the caverns yet. We're in this weird mountainous valley. But, Maripan didn't say anything about after we get through the secret tunnel where we go.
That's a good
Maripan,
point.
I feel like he deserves to be in the afterlife for what he's done to us.
That means...
Damn you! He got us attacked by a zombie.
But that wasn't his fault.
Kind of.
You know what? I'm willing to bet he knew we could handle it and that we would be able to find this adorable little baby here and save it from sure death.
Yeah.
The tier 1 equipment. It's now your pet.
That has a name. Her name is Kana. Thank you.
Gwyneth, have you gotten any better at cartography?
I could try.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know exactly where we are, but I feel like we've been walking in east.
I kind of feel like I've seen this rock before.
That's where I went to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, look, it still has your stain on it. So we've been going in circles.
Oh, let me try and see if I can read this map right. And I roll for, we're in cavernous area, so I'll write that down.
The fact that you haven't said anything right off makes me think that maybe you're struggling with this.
All right.
That's an 8.
You look around and you're at the bottom of a valley with mountains stacked between you. And you are thinking back about where you've been and trying to keep track on your map. And you're realizing that on your map, you are drawing it way too perfectly straight. And you assume that you're walking straight because you have this long, straight area of valley. But the valley really does have some like twists and turns in it. And you guys have run into some like splits into other mountain ranges. And you've taken different paths. And you're not entirely sure if you have walked in a circle or not. But at least from your map, you're pretty confident that you were maybe going north.
So we're kind of going north.
Well,
maybe.
I mean, I guess we just keep going because we don't really have a better option.
Yeah, I mean, we've only bumped into like a handful of people on this trail, but
Yeah.
it is a trail.
Yeah, provided we don't accidentally branch off in a wrong direction again.
Yeah.
And then that's a problem.
I'm gonna use the axe to nick a rock that's like pretty large and be like, all right, we'll know if we pass it because it has a little nick here. Let's just go.
We're not in a cave either, right? We're like in
We're
between
like in
some...
the mountainous valley type situation.
Can we send Canna?
Canna.
Can we send Canna up
Or
to
Kana.
the top? Kana?
Kana.
Or Canna?
Kana.
You named it.
I did. And
Kana,
then you
have
said it.
do me a favor?
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Send it up into the air. See if it knows. Can it look?
She doesn't fly.
It doesn't. I thought it had wings.
No.
Reshi, you could climb one of those trees over there. There's some trees around.
I'm not gonna. Let me make the animal climb.
She doesn't have climbing.
What kind of goddamn animal? I was imagining a lizard with wings.
No, it's like a red panda chameleon.
Right, that's right.
Neither of those creatures fly.
Yes. Now it's all coming back to me.
Huh?
Does anyone want to try climbing up the tree?
Well, I mean,
I'll do it.
but also can't speak to us. So even if she climbed up and looked around, she'd come down and be like, rah, 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 and we'd be like,
Yes.
great.
All right, I'm climbing.
Okay.
I will use bouldering
Bouldering
in the cavern. I don't have it yet. Did I pass?
What is it?
11.
So you start climbing up and you don't get high enough to see where the paths are going, but you do get high enough to see that there are what seems to be paths all around you. This is like a crazy, dense, many mountain range area, and you think you remember something about that in your grandfather's tome.
Well, let me look through this tome.
while you're up on top of this boulder.
Yes. Hey, guys.
Hey, you guys.
What's up, Reshi?
If we keep our hands at the level of our eyes and only go left, we'll make it out of here.
Okay.
And let's scurry back down.
Okay. I don't know why we need to keep our hands at the level of our eyes, but okay.
It's what Grandpa always said.
What was your grandfather like?
Wise beyond his years. The most handsome man I ever knew. Very kind, but very poor with his money.
Ah.
Ah.
What do you mean? Ah.
It tracks. Just thinking.
For some reason, that's not to anybody's knowing.
That just feels right.
But boy, could he make a lasagna out of mushrooms like nobody knew. Everything was mushrooms. The
Always
pasta,
mushrooms?
The sauce, the meat.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've branched out from mushrooms a little bit.
It's all been mushrooms this whole time.
Oh, Jesus.
Aren't I good?
Oh, no.
I'm world renowned.
But anyways, Reshi, you know this place as the Byri Cordillera.
Wait a minute, guys. Actually, I do have a description of this area
Okay.
in my grandfather's tome.
Tome.
The Byri Cordillera. It's known for confusing travelers on the path. Yeah.
It's doing a great job of it, I think.
Yeah. No, as long as we just stay going in one solid direction, we should make it out.
So, like, if we only ever turn left.
Yeah, so
We'll
if we keep our
eventually get out.
hands on the side, touching the wall the whole time, it'll be
Okay.
fine.
But we're not inside. We're
There's no wall.
outside.
We're
There's
not.
mountains
Okay.
here.
Okay, we're in a
Look
valley.
at it.
Let's go.
Look with your eyes.
I specialize.
My brand!
Stay left.
All right.
Manon would have agreed with me way before you freaking do it.
So you guys are walking and you're all like sitting there thinking about it for a little bit as you've been like just hiking for so long. And you're like, wait, if we just keep left hand on the wall and keep going, that is probably going to be the least efficient path to get out. This is going to take the most time and resources. It will get you out, but it will be incredibly long. And when you're in an area that is as big as a hex, that's 15 hours.
I would like to point out that I never once said my grandfather was good at directions.
Or sorry,
Fair
it is
enough.
24 hours walking across a full hex.
Yeah, it's just a strategy.
So if you have to weave between this area, it'll be many days. And Reshi, as you were walking, you guys have been walking for a while, you look in your pack to take out a snack, and there is a snafu. You know that you're going to run out of rations in 2 days.
Uh-oh.
Okay, pit crew. How do you guys feel about eating once per day?
I'm gonna be really hungry.
We could survive on that, but
That would extend us to about 3.5 days. But realistically, with the amount of travel that we're doing and how much we need to replenish our energy reserves, we're looking at like 2 days worth of food.
So we need to get out of here expeditiously.
Yes, at least within 3 days. Because I can go a day without eating. Or we could eat canna.
No.
I could also forage, but it's not going to do much. This isn't the best place. Inside the cavern is what I like.
But mechanically, you are in a cavern
Yes.
biome, so it will still work.
Right.
Yeah, I can extend our lives by maybe a day or two. What say you? Widith?
I'm thinking that we shouldn't use the left hand on the wall trick anymore.
Okay, screw my dead grandpa.
Well, no.
We don't have enough time for that. We're going to starve. I personally would like to not starve,
Same. That would be a preference, yes.
but I feel like there's some... I mean, we can't just dig down into the earth, can we? Find the caverns that way?
Or maybe like
There's
dig
multiple
into
layers.
the side of one of these mountains.
We can't. Why don't we just climb to the top of the mountain? That might take more time.
I think
Yeah.
that's going to
Never
take
mind.
too much time.
And then we'll fight a Mount Peon.
Probably.
Goddamn peons. There's got to be a trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Belt. I didn't write it.
The Byri Cordillera.
That's a mushroom.
Cordillera.
Cordillera is a corridor of mountain ranges.
No. I think it's like the veins on a mushroom. I think that's what that means, guys.
I will say that, Reshi, you should be like, oh, we're back where my grandpa did like the most of his writing about things because this is where he started. So you can roll to like review your grandpa's book every once in a while, and I will give you information based on the roll.
Got it. I did write down about 7 different types of mushroom that we can eat because it's a cookbook. But yeah, he would have written about his adventures.
Right, like I feel like he probably would have written about like his journey and like, oh, how he found that particular mushroom. He had to go halfway up the side of like this mountain or whatever.
Yeah.
It might take some decoding, but you might be able to find some useful information in this tome about the area, not just the food
Yeah.
Yeah.
or the medicines.
He writes notes like I do. So it's not super helpful.
So, Reshi, did your grandfather write anything about like the location or like directions that he went in when he was in this region?
Maybe.
Because that might help us find a more expeditious way out of here.
He might have. I'll have to decipher his tome because he's not the most eloquent writer.
Well, let's take a rest. My feet are killing me.
Okay, while we're taking a short break, I'll whip up a book that we can read. Oops. I dropped it, but it was 11.
Would you rather forage for something that you found in the book, learn a rumor from the book, or would you rather learn a location from the book?
Rumor.
You are having trouble deciphering your grandpa's 2 to 3 word notes.
He writes in cave hand, so it's hard to read.
I'm trying to like think of a way to shorten it.
Big rock bad.
You find a note that says, gold, yummy.
Okay, guys. I do have a note here, but it could mean a couple of different things. I'm going to assume that he's talking about this one specific mushroom because it glows in the dark. like a golden hue.
I give you a flat stare.
But I don't know. It could also mean something else. I don't know what you guys think.
I would assume it means that something that looks like gold is edible.
Yes. I think it's the mushrooms.
I feel like it would have said like gold mushroom.
No. Yeah, no.
Or glowing mushroom. I'm going to take a look around and see if I see anything that looks like gold.
You look around and you don't see anything gold. This is like the most drab slate like area. It's a clear sky out right now, so like there's some, spots of, general painted sunshine and like very light shadow since it's pretty nice out right now.
I open my mouth and try to catch the sun's rays.
Yummy. Oh yeah, sun rays gold. Yummy.
Gold, yummy.
But no, you just see like there's very sparse vegetation. It doesn't look like it's stuff that you would normally eat. It looks more like like shrubbery and stuff like that. And it is just gray and lots of corridors, and you feel pretty stuck.
You guys hungry?
I mean, like, yes, but we should maybe wait a little bit more just to make sure we don't starve.
Should we keep going until it's almost dark?
Probably. Maybe we'll find those glowing mushrooms once it's dark.
They're everywhere. Don't say that sarcastically.
Well,
this is my ancestral home that I've never been to, which is why we're lost.
And my grandpa was terrible at notes.
Let's walk.
Fingers crossed. I guess
we march.
Okay, Reshi, roll again to like look through your book. You have already rolled for rumor. Wow, is that standing upright?
It was.
Oh,
that was
It
wild.
was on there's like a little bit of a bump in here because I think it got folded over.
The D20 was standing on one of its points.
It was wild.
Yeah. So you already, in this instance for today, you've rolled and you've taken rumor. So now this roll has to apply to either food or location.
9.
9, still a mixed success.
Oh, phew.
Yep. So do you want this to be food or location?
Location.
Location. As you guys are walking, you see up ahead that it looks like there's a divot in the ground, and there seems to be a large tree of sorts in the middle.
Wait, is it growing in the middle?
It's like in the distance, you can see that the path swoops down, but there's like a tree, like the top of a tree is up in your view. So approaching a, almost like a basin.
Ooh, there could be water.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely would be. You guys are thirsty? You want to take a little dip?
Oh, yeah, let's go in there.
Let's go.
I peek over the edge of the divot when we get there.
Yeah, you guys get there and you see that it's like a river that is splitting and going around a small like island-ish area. It's not really an island, but it's, the river is running on either side, and in the middle is a tree that's providing a lot of shade, and there's like a little area on that island that is pooling up into a little pool, little pond. And there is some more vegetation around here, but it doesn't look like super edible vegetation, but you do see like the occasional like creature coming down to the water and then running back into the caves. But the river is coming through one of the mountains. So it's like almost coming out of a hole in the mountain and then going back into a hole in a mountain. And from here, you can kind of see, those like when rivers erode mountains, you get those areas that are like really tight that you can kind of like walk sideways through to cross through the mountain where the river's eroded. That's kind of what you're seeing here. It's not like a giant canyon. It's like a cutout into the mountain.
A river! I run down there and I start like splashing my face and drinking it and be like, oh, thank God, water.
You should have boiled that.
I look up, what?
First, I'm going to inspect the water. Do we need to roll for that?
Inspect the water?
Yeah, I just want to see, like, is it
potable?
An animal came and licked it.
You could roll for, like, medicine on this.
Yeah, I'm going to do medicine. I have 1, so it's only going to cost me 3 health.
And you get 2 dice. Yeah. Because we are in the cavern, and that's where you have some of your skills.
Okay, 13.
So you look, and it does seem like this is coming off of like a stream, and because it's just totally moving water, unless you drank from the pond, you look at the pond and that's a little bit more stagnant.
No,
but
river.
The river is flowing, and you guys are still like You're not too far from where a tundra is, so like you're still on, the temperate zone to tundra zone of the planet. So these mountains definitely have some that have like snow peaks, so this could be like glacial spring water.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I shove my whole head in to get a drink. Just fully underwater.
Whew. Finally, some aquaticness. All right, should we try to go through those really, small passageways through the mountain we could squeeze through?
Hopefully we fit through the whole way and it's not like a dead end.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I don't want to get stuck in the middle of a mountain.
Okay.
You're not the one who has bulky armor.
That is true, yes.
If we try that, though, we will always have a source of water for the most part. So
Which would be good.
Yeah.
And if you follow the river, you're bound to find civilization.
As I said, fall in the river.
Follow.
And I was like, oh, okay. Just jump right in.
I was just thinking lazy river, like get someone to float on and just relax.
I think it's flowing the other way. We're going upstream.
Why?
Well, it flows through a mountain, too.
Right, yeah.
You guys were assuming that you were walking north, and this river is like flowing across, so this river is what you would assume is like east to west or west to east. But you guys don't know what direction you were pointing.
Oh, no.
All rivers flow east to west.
That is not necessarily true.
Yes, except for the Style River.
All right, I'm going through the cave hole.
Yeah, what crazy notes were you reading in your phone for that?
Let's go through the cave hole. I'm with Gwen on this one.
I'm just reading my grandpa's notes as well.
You guys make it through the cave hole. Are you going upriver or downriver?
Probably up.
Down.
Down? Sure. I don't care.
Whichever direction we think will take us, like, east. Like, inward.
We don't know.
If we think we're going north.
You're the tiebreaker.
Also, did you mean to say east?
North? East? Right?
Yeah.
We want to go east-ish.
Okay, yeah.
Still want to go, like, northeast-ish.
I just didn't know if you were looking at the map and seeing it pointing to the east and being like, oh, yeah, that's where I want to go.
Downriver's always east.
You are north, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it would be east. So if downriver is the general direction of east, I say that way.
Downriver's always east.
Let's go down.
Yeah, let's...
Easier to walk,
Now
too.
I want to say upriver just to spite him, but I think downriver's the right answer.
That's east.
So you guys start walking downriver, and now I'm going to have Reshi roll again. This time is for food, as we're approaching the end of the day.
Foraging! Yeah! 9.
So you're level 1, so that means you find 1 T1 item.
That's going to be oyster mushrooms.
Fun!
Ooh.
Wow. They have a calming effect.
Well, that's probably good, because I'm getting nervous.
And you guys do get to eat tonight, because you did find some more food.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys want to eat? There's a lot of water here, so we can make some soup.
Mushroom soup? Oh, maybe I
could do some soup. I'm down for that.
I could do fishing in the little pond, too. Try to get some protein.
Yeah, we can make fish head soup.
Sure.
Fish heads. Yummy, yummy fish heads.
I guess I'll gather some, like, kindling for a fire? So we can cook
right,
said
yeah,
soup.
we should be able to boil it to make soup, yeah?
Yeah. Soup should be preferably warm. I would prefer cooked fish.
What did you roll for?
Fishing.
Oh, for fishing?
Yeah, I got a 6.
Yeah, there are no fish in this river.
Bummer.
Ooh.
Well, we've got the mushrooms, so we can make soup.
Yeah, since this is a mountain river originating from ice, there's no fish at this point. You guys are pretty close to the top, and I guess there's no fish that swim upstream in this river.
Guess not. Mushroom soup. Yum,
Yes.
yum.
Yum, yum. Eat it
Oyster
up.
mushroom soup, specifically.
Yes. And now we're all feeling calm.
Chill.
Nice.
Feeling good.
We should probably take turns keeping watch.
No, it's
Yeah.
pretty safe here in the mountains.
You guys have been here for a while. You do kind of know that, like, you've only seen a
There's
few
not
people.
really
There's not
anything.
many creatures about.
All right, fair enough. I guess, yeah. I curl up with Kana in, like, a ball.
I'm going to stay awake a little bit, and I want to see if I can see any of the golden glowing mushrooms, because that might not be true.
give me a roll for it. Just a random roll, not like unless you want to use a journey skill.
No. 13.
13.
Why do I keep rolling that?
Yeah.
Because you don't roll. You just
13.
See?
He just whipped it at the table and landed on a 13.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, anyways, you're looking for the glowing mushrooms, and as like the light's going down, you do see like some glowing mushrooms, but none of them are golden. And you're just kind of like keeping your eye out for anything that could be what your grandpa was talking about, and you got a mixed success, so you don't really reinterpret the language in any way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Honk shoe.
Is Gwen sleeping too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys wake up and you had a full night's rest, so don't worry about any of the energy that you may have spent. It is all fixed. So now it is the next day, and you guys resume walking through this.
We're walking through
Cordillera.
Cordillera.
And Reshi, let's look through your book and see if it can help you get out.
For the look in the book.
Take a look. It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow.
This one's a 6.
Oh,
6, so that's a failure. Do you want your failure to be associated to food, rumor, or to location?
Food.
Food?
Uh-oh.
You look in your pack, and your food has spoiled, and since it is day 2, you guys are no longer have food.
Oh, shit.
Hey guys, everything's rotten. The bag sat on the wet ground, and it somehow seeped through because the river got a little higher than it was during the day. And so it all molded. It got moldy and gross.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So you guys are out of food, so until you can find more food, you will only get half from resting.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh, good.
We can eat cannon.
No.
Can I have a bite?
Nope.
Shut up, you damn not lizard wings. But we are still following this river. So we do still have water.
There's
so
something.
that's good.
There's something.
Yay,
And maybe if
guys.
you drink enough water, you'll feel full.
Yeah, you'll feel pretty full.
Can I forage for bugs?
Sure.
Grubs are a great source
Oh
of
no, I
protein.
only get one. Nat 20.
Hey, nice. So you get one item a tier higher than your normal. So instead of finding 2 T0s, you're finding 1 T1 item. And then narratively, when you said you were like scavenging for bugs.
Yes, like lifting up the rocks near the water, just because like I probably know there's like beetles and grubs and worms or whatever.
Yeah, so you lift up some rocks and you find in the gravelly soil some bugs and grubs that are definitely of the slimy yet satisfying variety. And as you're doing that and you're paying close attention to the different types of bugs that you're lifting, you do see flutter by you a few times, and you don't pay them too much mind at first because it's not something that you would normally eat, but you do see a few bees floating around.
Ooh.
We'll be right back.
With your long-forgotten name, we call upon you. We call upon you. In the words of the unspeakable language, we call upon you. We call upon you. By the spilt blood of the wicked, who walk upon this world, sprouting the words of false idols, we call upon you. We call upon you. On the land of the dead harvest, that which brings the earth itself into your service, Yamal, we call upon you. We call upon you. We call upon you. We call upon you.
Yamal calls upon you.
The Sprouting, a Call of Cthulhu actual play podcast by Blighthouse Studio. Find us on your podcatcher of choice.
Ooh. So you got a T1 bug?
Golden yummy bee. Bee.
Hey, Leona Reshi, there's some bees around here. Also, I caught a lot of bugs, but also this is a golden thing we haven't seen yet.
Ooh.
Bee? Careful because they'll sting you.
Yes, Reshi, thank you.
Bees.
Honey, golden.
Gwen drops to her knees and starts praying.
Oh, behave. Why are you praying to bees, Gwyneth?
Bees are the favored animal of Ulcera, and I keep praying.
Did my grandpa
okay.
worship Ulcera? Grandpa.
Grandpa Ulcera?
Grandpa, the blasphemer.
The goddamn liar.
This has to be a sign we're on the right track if we're finding bees.
Should we
Well,
follow the
bees
bees?
also make honey, which is golden.
The bees are also yellow, which could be golden. We could eat the
Maybe
bees.
I'm thinking more we're supposed to eat the honey, not the bees.
I'm kind of
but
thinking the bees.
I'm following the bees.
Let's follow the bees.
Follow the bees.
Are you trying to eat the bees, Reshi?
Not yet. I consider it though.
Okay, so this is going to be you're following the bees. Give me a roll.
That's a goddamn 9.
No, I think it's an 18.
Oh, yes!
18, full success. So you get 2 T1 items.
Yeah, baby.
You catch where the bees are going, and you kind of have an idea from your grandfather's tome about like where the bees in this area congregate. Now that you're like looking for other cave talk, or what did you call it?
Cave hand.
Cave hand. You're like looking at the other cave hand, and you're like, oh, some of this other stuff around Gold Yummy is talking about the bees. He basically just says, Gold Yummy, follow home.
Yes. Thanks, Grandpa. You're a genius.
You're welcome.
My grandpa sounded cooler than that.
You're welcome.
Grandpapa.
Jesus Christ. So we should follow the bees, right?
Yeah, follow the bees.
Works for me. Let's go.
Follow the bees.
They go up one more set of mountains through the side of the river, and then you see they start veering to the right to follow one of the paths. And you notice that this is a path that is closed off. You wouldn't have found this place without following the bees because it's not connected to any of the other ranges. It's like a little pocket that got intersected.
Mm-hmm.
You go down a hill area on this path and you see that there are like a little grove of trees here. And I say little grove of trees, but the most prominent thing that you can see is just a collection of hives, almost as big as the trees, as the bees are heading back to the hive.
That's a big beehive.
Is it like in any sort of shape particular besides beehive? Like, is it like a big arrow pointing towards the exit?
These hives are almost like big spheres, just like hanging off of the canopies of the trees.
Don't hit any of these things.
How big do these bees get that they need a nest that big?
It's the queen. The queen grows to 4 meters tall, 6 meters wide.
It says in your notes.
Yeah, it says it right here. Look at it in my book.
It just says 4x6. That's what it means.
I look at the ground under the hives. Does it look different or like touched by anyone?
You do see that the ground under the hive has a small pile of honey that has like dripped out of the hive. The ground below it is definitely gooey underneath. The soil is kind of saturated with honey right there from the long-term dripping of the hive.
This is really weird.
What do you mean? You never seen a beehive before?
Not one this big.
Reshi, do you know how to harvest them
Oh, yeah.
without killing the bees?
No.
Or getting us hurt.
Well, I don't have the special tools that you need. There's these certain ferns that I need to burn. It releases a smoke that calms the bees, and then
What
then
about
you
those
can harvest
mushrooms
it.
we ate?
That's a mushroom and not a fern, Leona.
Well, it was just a thought that, maybe if we fed it to the bees, they would become calm too.
I could try.
Well, there's like sparse vegetation around. Maybe we could burn that instead.
Let me try foraging. Boop. A 10.
So, big success.
What?
You rolled a 10, huh?
Yeah.
Because Jonathan and I had talked about like also whenever you guys roll a 10.
Oh,
I
that would be
changed.
funny.
It'd be hilarious.
Anytime anyone rolled a 10, but not you just switch out. That would be really funny.
Okay, let's do it.
That is not going to apply to the narrator.
No,
because I
no.
roll too many dice.
Yeah, they would have to be us.
All right, so I rolled a 10, and I'm looking around, and then...
So Gwen cries out in pain and hunches over. What's... And before she can finish her sentence, a flash of light briefly blinds you both. And her body like glows and almost starts to disintegrate into her shield hand until nothing is left but the shield, and it like falls to the ground. But the axe part starts to float, and then from the axe comes out Manon in the same way as she went into the shield. And then he just like falls to the ground, and his like axe hand is normal on his arm. And he just starts breathing, and he's like, What happened?
Manon, you're back.
I really wish we had some more of that soup, Leona, because I'm freaking out right now.
Yeah, me too. What is happening?
What? It's daytime? It was nighttime when what?
Manon, you're back!
We're still on the mountain. Okay.
No, different mountain.
Different mountain.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about 4 months away.
Oh, yeah, it's been like 3 months since we last saw you.
Yeah.
3 months? No, I just took watch on the mountain. We were going to clear the road for Higar.
Yeah, we already did that.
Get the shipment. What? Months?
Months.
Yeah.
Manon, you've abandoned me for months.
I hold up, Kana. Look, I got a pet.
What in the hell is that?
She's a Panleon. Kana, this is Manon. Manon, this is Kana. That's her way of giving you a kiss. I'm assuming it's a tongue.
Yep, just like smack, like punching in the side of the face. Just
she likes you. She liked Gwen, so I guess that makes sense.
Who's Gwen?
I'm gonna say your shield.
My what?
Your shield, I think.
Yeah, she lives inside your shield like how you live inside your axe.
Yeah, so like I don't.
Also, when you were going to tell us that you're cursed?
Yeah, that would have been good information.
I ain't cursed. It's that shield that's cursed.
Okay, well,
you're cursed.
Either way, there is a being inside your shield, and sometimes you two switch.
You're saying that whatever is in that shield is taking my place?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go inside your axe.
At least, I'm pretty sure, because when she shows up, the shield is her hand. And when you're here, your axe is your hand.
The thing in that shield is a monster.
And she's pretty cool.
She seemed really nice.
It killed my family, okay?
Oh.
You cannot trust a goddamn thing that she says.
I knew it! I hated her from the start. I knew it. How do you feel, Leona, huh?
I don't feel great about this.
Yeah, she's a dang dirty liar.
I don't like this. Are you sure it wasn't some kind of misunderstanding?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I made a vow to Alcera that I would be this monster's keeper and I would keep it safe and that I would not allow it to hurt anyone else ever again.
It's too late for that.
And now it seems that it has free will again?
Well, only when some certain weird criteria that we don't quite understand is met.
Manon takes the shield and he frisbee throws it as hard as he fucking can.
No, man, we need that!
Wait. But that, yeah. Just for what it's worth, when Gwen showed up, she seemed really concerned about the fact that she was out of the shield.
I don't care what it calls itself. It's a fucking monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the monster too.
Reshi!
It burned our farmlands to the ground.
It burned his farmlands, Leona.
Killed hundreds of people.
What if it wasn't on purpose? What if it wasn't by her own will?
I just want to interject one thing really quickly that I think Leona would remember.
Mm-hmm.
The saying that it burned everything to the ground seems really odd to you because you were there when the fighting was happening with the Snopians, and presumably you've seen her do something else. And even just today, you saw her go oh, thank God, water, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You saw me do the water blast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about Gwyneth is water.
Yeah. Gwen has no affinity for fire. She
spits fire with her horrible tongue and words.
Reshi. She was all about the water.
I'm all about Manon. Because he's our leader and not for any other reason.
Sure. I feel like there's more to this than any of us really understand. And I think that maybe you might be missing information and we're all missing information. And I think that maybe she's not quite the monster you think.
You tell that to my family that I buried. And then the shield reappears at his feet.
No! It's cursed!
It's stuck to me. I made a vow. I can't get rid of it. It follows me wherever I go.
That's kind of cool.
I wonder if it hurts her when you throw it around like that.
I don't know. Do you feel sore?
From being an axe?
Do you remember when you go to sleep? It feels like it's been an instant.
I mean, I remember when I wake up after
and I
a
slept
bad
in the
sleep.
wrong direction and everything hurts.
We used you to like chop
A
wood
lot.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Does your face hurt?
No, I feel fine.
Well, I feel better about that then.
I'm gonna write this in the tome in the lovers section. Does not hurt when awoken.
Are you writing it in cave hand? Two kind of not related words.
No hurt, shield.
For what it's worth, you can read a map.
That I can do.
Yeah, because we're so fucking lost.
We just got to the golden yummies.
Okay, well, yes, we did get to the golden yummies.
What
but
the
also,
hell?
we don't know where the heck we are. Look at the beehive. Look at the giant beehive that I can only assume.
The bees will lead us
is
out of the mountains.
chock full of honey. I really, really hope. I'm so hungry.
Oh, what have y'all been doing since I've been gone?
Following bees through the mountains to get out. Duh.
Barely surviving.
Oh, we're also out of food.
Yeah. Because someone left it in the water and it spoiled.
The river rose, and then it got wet and moldy. It's not my fault. I think
You
Gwen has
should
put
have
it there.
known better. And
Gwen has
lifted-
moved my pack.
She did not.
Yes, she did. She's evil.
Manon.
She's evil.
Wait, no, you're not Manon. You're Reshi.
Yeah.
Reshi.
I wish I was Manon.
I know you do. It's disturbing.
Become him. I'll wear his skin. I mean, I just found these ferns, guys.
I'm afraid.
I just found these ferns, and I'm going to light them now.
Well, let's put a pin in this whole killed your family, burned down the town situation and focus on the current here and now. Because
Let's forget about your tragic past.
we're hungry. We're all hungry.
Smoke out these bees.
Y'all do whatever you're doing. I'm going to take a minute and sit down.
Yeah, seems fair.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you have been asleep for 3 months. Okay, I'm going to light these ferns on fire. It puts the bees to sleep.
Give me a roll for it.
Beehivering.
Would it be cooking?
Guess it would be beekeeping.
Beekeeping.
I'm not. Am I beekeeping age? Yeah, I'm 28.
What?
7.
You go to smoke them out, and it's not necessarily that like you have failed at all of the actions. Like you collected the closest thing you had to the fern that you knew you need. You burned the fern in like the way that you should burn the fern that you need, but it's not the fern that you need, and it's not like quite enough smoke. You get the fire going maybe like a little bit too hot for what you need, so it's less of like a wafting smoke and more of like a burning smoke. And you see that the bees end up coming out of the hive like you would expect, and they start like swarming a little bit.
God.
And you get scared of the bees that are swarming, and there's just like a ton of bees coming out of this huge hive, but
Reshi?
they're not lashing out yet, but they are swarming.
Well, I'm going to put out the fire real quick.
I think that was a bad choice.
You told me to do this.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You were egging me on. You were threatening me.
And you watch as you're like arguing, and Manon, as you're like sitting on the tree stump, just being like, I don't really care what these two idiots are saying right now. but you're like just kind of absent-mindedly watching like all the bees come out because it's just something to look at. And you notice that they all start walking along the exterior of the hive, and you notice these small trails of light following all of the ones that are walking on the hive.
Hey, those ones are kind of bright on the hive, don't you say?
What in the world?
Golden. Yummy.
Yes, golden yummy, but bees.
And as you say, yes, golden yummy, but bees, they all like stop moving because you're watching them, and the light has all connected, and the bee dance that the bees do has lit a path all along the outside of the hive, and you see it activate almost like you would imagine magic runes to activate, and you hear drip, drop them, drip, and then honey just starts flowing out of the hive, makes itself some big honey arms, release itself from the canopy of the few trees in this little grove, and it plops down onto the ground and just like flexes its big honey muscles as we're going to enter combat as a giant honey golem comes out of the hive.
Dang it.
And the hive comes alive at the command of the bees. So let's roll for priority.
18.
11.
Woo!
So you guys have priority.
That's my boy.
You see that you guys are in zone 3, right in the middle, and there is the one honey golem with you. But you are aware of the fact that there are 2 other hives in this grove. One of them is in zone 1, and one of them is in zone 5. They are not currently golems.
We should probably aim and try and keep it that way.
I'm going to hit the golem. Axe, which is artifact.
These are also artifact.
Okay, cool. 14.
14 succeeds.
5 damage.
5 damage.
All right, that's it for me.
Yeah, I'm going to use my thorn shot and try and, injure it. So that is growth.
Growth. This is artifact, so growth does not beat it.
Dang it. Okay, so it is a boon and bruise. Oh, that's a 2. Never mind.
That misses.
Yep.
Okay. I will do Mushroom Missile, artifact, so no bonus. I'm going to do it on the big guy. 18.
Nice.
Nice. So that is a full success, so you get an extra d6.
3d6. So this is going to negate his bruise by this much. His next roll. Wow. This is going to be 16.
You're using exhaust.
Bane Strain.
Bane Strain. So Strain makes it so that he does less damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And priority passes, you see the bees just constantly dancing along the surface of it, making new runes to activate its different portions of its body. You see the line changes from the golden lines that they had to more of a red line is following the dance of the bees as they draw out this new spell. It is using a Essence Boon Guide on itself, range 0, and that is a 19. Full success, so it gets an extra d6. So that is 3d6. So it has guide 10, which means it'll get a plus 10 to the next time it tries to use a bruise skill. And then it is going to spend momentum because it just gained 1. So it's going to spend 3 momentum to do an extra action. So now it is at -2. And it is going to use Cavern Work, which it has mastery in.
What the
So
fuck?
it's going to roll 5d20s.
Oh, dear.
And it crit failed.
Yeah, baby.
There is a 1 and there is not a 20 in there.
Woohoo!
So the bees are too distracted by the smoke that you have lit underneath them to go out and activate another hive.
Ha, 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 ha.
Now it is the top of another round, so we do priority again.
8.
Nat 20.
Fuck.
So no one has moved, so I'm going to roll to find out which one of you it goes after.
Good.
1-2, it goes after Leona.
Woohoo.
So it is going to roll, and it has a plus 10 because it is using a bruise skill. That is a 23, so it gets an extra dice.
Fuck me.
4d6 on
Oh my
this
God.
bruise. But it is going to be minusing 16.
Okay.
Yes.
So it does nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Good. That could have been really bad.
Yep.
That's the only attack you can really do. So I'm going to keep
Hey,
doing that.
I like it.
And it is going to pass priority back to you guys.
Attack! You dashing man!
I don't know what's going on, but I know one thing. I can hit things.
Yeah, you can!
Axe. 15.
15 is a hit.
Woo. Hot dice. 8.
Come on, Leona. Hit that
All right,
thing!
I'm going to do my thorn shot again and
Golden
hope for the
yummy.
best. That's a 13.
Yeah.
So it's
4 damage.
How's the honey
damage.
looking?
It is looking pretty beat up.
Woo.
You guys have done a number to it. You see that it's had to try and regrow a honey limb, you take a little chunk out of it, and now it has to reform part of its body.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to mushroom missile it again. No, I don't. It's a 3.
Okay, so now it is the top of the round.
18.
17.
Yeah!
Close. You guys have priority.
I'm hitting
Let's
it.
destroy this thing.
That's a 6.
That's a failure.
ain't
So
gonna do
go
it.
down.
Oh, I have momentum.
Was your 6 including the plus 2?
Nope.
So
That's
it's
an
8.
8.
It's still a failure, but I just wanted to make sure we were looking at that.
Okay.
But now that you've failed, it goes down to plus 1.
I'm going to spend 2 to do a second action and try again. 6 again.
Dang.
We'll be right back.
Hi everyone, it's Jonathan here to talk to you about Legend Keeper. As a game master, I'm frequently finding myself digging through notebooks, Trello boards, Google Docs, etc. There's always a program that in the moment feels like it works better for world building, session planning, or note taking, but it becomes such a hassle to find what I need later. That was until I found Legend Keeper. I was immediately sold by the ability to upload maps and place pins on them to visually link and navigate pages. The maps are even just a single click to replace without changing any of the pins, so you can easily update your world as you go. Also, when you go to place a pin, you can either link to an existing page or create a new one based on a template that you designed. I'm wicked excited for a new feature coming out called Timelines that lets you visually map the history of your world. So if you are a game master, a note-taking player, or even an author, sign up now at legendkeeper.com. And if you join their Discord, let them know we sent you.
I'm gonna try mine again and see what happens. Fingers crossed. That's a 16.
16 hits.
And a 4 again.
4.
Nice.
So 4 more damage. Oh, wait, but this is my amplify thing.
Oh yeah, you should have been doing 8 both of those times.
Yes. So take 8 more damage.
Oh man.
Is it dead? Do we eat?
It's not dead.
Eat it.
And now it is its turn. Okay, so it's going to roll for work to try and activate another golem. And that is a 19 as the highest, so it is a full success.
Damn it.
So the bees fly out and they activate both golems with the full success. So they are in the mix now. And this guy is going to do a -2 to his momentum. So now he's at -1 to do another action. And he's going to do its artifact boon heal. So it's going to try and heal itself. That is a 16 at a -1 is 15. And it heals for 13, but it costs 3 to do that, so it just heals for 10. The honey golem is going to plop down from its tree and move zone 5 into zone 4, so it's 1 away. And it is going to roll its bruise against Manon. And that is a 4, so it does not hit.
Whoa! Go down on your stupid momentum, stupid honey golem.
And the honey golem in zone 1 will drop down from the tree and move closer into zone 2.
I don't like this.
It is going to go for Manon again.
What the heck?
What is your... I forgot. What is your type?
Artifact.
Artifact. Okay.
Mushroom man?
It's bruises growth, so it's not getting a bonus. 19, so that is a full success.
My AC is 20.
Oh, shoot it. So it has +1 momentum. It got a 19, full success, which means it gets 1 extra dice, and that is 3d6. That is 12 damage.
I'm not looking great.
You just woke up from a 3-month nap.
And it is time to reroll priority.
What the hell? What the hell's going on? 15.
18. The honey golem in zone 3 in the center is going to roll its harmony skill on itself, and it gets a bonus for that because it is artifact.
How does it get a bonus on itself?
Because it's rolling a harmony skill against an artifact target.
Oh.
So if you have anything of your own that bounces like that, you can do that.
Yeah.
So it got an 11.
Boo.
And it is using a Bane skill that is retribution tagged.
Don't want that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I have to re-roll this. This is something that does target someone, not itself. So I have to pick one of you to target. It's going to be Leona.
Great. Good.
So, Leona, this is a harmony skill. What are you?
I am harmony.
You are harmony, so it does not get a bonus.
Harmony.
And that's still an 11. So they cast Bane Retribution on you.
Okay.
This means that the next time this takes damage, it splits that energy with you.
Great.
Whoa, that's cool.
I don't like it.
Use your magic mirror.
Rude. What?
Uno reverse card.
Uno reverse.
So now it is the next one's turn, and that one is going to... It's going to do its honey attack, and it's just going to lash out, and we'll say it lashes out at Reshi this time. He hasn't gotten hit yet.
No! I'm gross.
So I don't get an extra.
Ha!
That is a 12, so it works as intended. Growth Bruise is 2d6. It does not get an extra. That is 9 energy. And then the last one, we'll go after Manon. This one's also going to be a retribution. This is Harmony, and you are Artifact?
Yep.
So this gets a bonus. Nat 20.
No. I don't like that.
So Nat 20 gives it an extra attack against you. It does the retribution, so next time that it takes damage, I should mark these with like an R, Leona, and R, Manon. So the next time it takes energy damage, you will be splitting with it. And since it gets a free attack from its Nat 20, it's going to continue to go after you. This is a growth attack, so it does not get a bonus. And that's a 2, so it misses.
Haha! And loses momentum, all of its momentum, because it's honey, so it goes really slow.
So it is at 0 momentum, and it lost 1 from the retribution. Cool. All of them have acted, so now it is your turns.
I'm doing the thing first, mushroom missile.
Go for it.
No, you need health.
Can you heal me?
Yeah. Okay.
I have 15.
I'm going to throw emergency rations, growth, and your artifact. So now, growth on artifact.
no bonus.
Okay.
Bummer.
So, look at me rolling.
They see me
17.
rolling.
Nice, full success.
All right, so it goes up 1. Makes it an 18. That's a mega success, right?
No.
That's
No, it's full, right? Already?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, 17 is full.
Awesome. So I get an extra die.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Emergency rations. How'd that happen? How'd that
You know
happen,
what?
huh?
Hey,
5.
again,
An
it's
extra
better
5.
than nothing.
I haven't eaten in months.
It's 5 that Manon didn't have before.
That's true. That's true.
And now I'm going to sacrifice 3 of it to
Womp womp.
get to medium. I gained 2 momentum, so now I'm at 3, but I lost 3 energy.
One of the things you can do is you can gain momentum if you get rid of energy.
Right. So you're not subtracting from, okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit the one that's not retribution on anyone.
Okay, that's going to be the one in zone 2.
That's an 8.
Oh, did you boost yourself back to 0?
I was on
you
negative
boosted
2.
yourself to flat, yeah.
Yep, that's back to 1.
Oh.
Great.
I'm also going to use aim for this guy who doesn't have any of the retribution stuff on him.
Yep.
I'm just going to blast him with some magic.
Whoa.
Magic Blast.
Magic Blast.
Which is...
It is a being.
Being beats artifact.
Woo. 13 total. It was a success. I got 2. Boop. Only 4 damage.
It's not nothing.
That did not roll well.
Has everyone acted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll for priority.
Now I go. Ha!
18.
20, I think, right? Is that Santa?
I can't tell.
Santa?
Yeah, it's Santa.
20!
Nice. You guys get to go first.
All right, do you need more health?
Yeah, I have 14 health.
Okay. All right, health it up. Health. 13. And then it gets up 14, 15.
Manon's mouth is open.
Whoa! Okay, so 2d6. Come on. Awesome. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I lose 3.
Boom. Thank you.
Nice.
There you go. Kill it.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to hit the one that's not retributioned.
Yep.
And then that's a 17 minus 1, 16.
16, so regular success.
Nice.
2. Oh, no.
Manon, you gotta bust the rust.
Oh, God. Okay. I am going to do the same attack I just did, so I get 2. Come on, Magic Blast. So, 21.
21 hits. Full success, so you get an extra d6.
Woo! Okay, 6, 5, and a 4. 15 damage.
And that was a huge blast as you see like part of its honey just like scatter everywhere.
Take
that!
It is still standing, but that was a huge chunk of its energy.
Can the pieces that are flying off come land in my mouth? Because I am hungry. Leona's just chomping at the pieces of honey flying through the air.
Is that everybody has acted?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so the one in zone 2 that's getting beat up is going to try and heal itself. So it is artifact, so it doesn't get a bonus against itself for healing. That was silly. That is a 6, so it misses. Rough, buddy. It loses 3 energy. Now we are going to go to the one in the center. It is going to use a bruise growth, and it is going to go after Manon. It rolled an 18.
Woof.
13 damage.
Come on.
Oh, I'm not looking good, guys.
Nope.
Manon looks pretty rough.
Gotta creak those bones. Honey's Golem in Zone 4 is going to use its Essence Boon Guide on itself so that it can next time do a better bruise.
Boo.
That is a 17, so it is a complete success, and they are at flat with momentum right now.
Boo.
And the guide is 2d6, so that's going to be 3d6. So it has a plus 13 to succeed with its bruise.
I do not like that.
We gotta kill these things.
Yeah, right?
Roll for priority.
Leona.
I guess it's my turn. I got an 11.
I got a 7. You guys have priority.
All right.
And
Reshi, you wanna?
time to live.
Yeah, let's boost Manon a little bit here.
14.
Nice.
Goes up a 1. Yeah. 7.
Obliged, Reshi.
I can use, how much momentum is it? 2 to bring it down and do another action?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first I got a -2 for my
What are you at
action.
now, Manon?
13.
Okay. I'm at 14.
I'm at 18.
I could also spend momentum to recover energy.
Do I have to re-roll to do the next action, right? It doesn't just automatically
Yeah, it would
happen?
be a second.
You
yeah.
still have to roll.
17.
Yes!
Full success.
Ha 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 ha! 14.
Nice.
Ooh, I feel so much better.
Yeah!
Hey, Reshi, can you hit me next time?
Okay.
No, not like that. I only have 14 energy,
Punch.
and I could probably use some more.
Okay. Punch. Kick.
Do you want to hit first, or shall I?
You can go.
Okay. I'm gonna use my magic blast again on the one that doesn't have retribution.
Yep.
Because fuck it.
Kill it.
And it's being, so I get 2.
18.
18 and an 8. So 18
Well,
plus
actually-
3, 19, 20, 21. 10.
Nice.
Ooh, it is struggling.
God
You
damn
can
it.
do a second attack. We can -2.
Oh yeah, where how much
2 momentum.
2? Okay, -2 momentum, so I still have a +1. And I'm gonna do another magic blast. And I just start blasting. So 13, so I don't get +1, 14, so I don't get an extra dice.
But your momentum does go up.
momentum does go up again. That's convenient.
2 6s, 2 6s.
A 6 and a 4.
Yeah!
And you watch as the bees scatter right before you hit it, so they scatter away from the hive, and the hive gets hit, and the honey just splatters out. And
And I just open my mouth.
you get honey all in your mouth.
Yes.
And the bees scatter and reform. They grab the husk of their hive and they drag it back up into a tree. They must rebuild.
That's right, bees. Get out of here.
Can we just hit the hive on the tree? Is it in the tree or is it inside the golem?
I mean, I think they're kind of one and the same.
It's out of energy.
Yeah, it's done.
I mean, one of them could use like a healing thing on it, like you can with anybody. But it is out of energy and has retreated. If you want, you can move it back to the first zone, so it at least has to move to get near you guys again.
Which is the one that is attached to me?
The one that is attached to you is the one in zone 4 that you are pointing at.
So this one.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move back 1 zone, so I'm in zone 2, and then I'm going to use my shield toss. I freaking hate this shield.
Captain America style.
Yeah.
Whee!
And I'm going to use a shield toss, which is a spirit type, not an artifact. Does that do anything?
Yes, you get an extra d20 because the thing you are targeting is an artifact, which is magic, and spirit shapes magic.
16.
So 16 is a regular success.
It's only a 1d6. Please be a 1. It's a 1 damage. That's what I wanted, baby.
Yeah, so it can't split it with you.
Nice.
I have the least attack for this one shield thing. And
Fantastic.
now
That
it's
is
That's awesome.
really fucking smart, actually.
And now it no longer has retribution.
Yep.
Shit, dude.
That's sick. And you have all that health.
Manon, next time can you do that again to the other ones and get just the 1 damage again so it doesn't
6.
split it with me? Because I only have 8 energy now.
Sure thing, Les.
I roll 4 dice. All 6s.
Oh, plus 1 moment.
Anything else from you guys?
I think that's all.
No.
Unless you have momentum to spend, but
No, I'll
I already
keep
spent
it.
mine.
Okay, so the original hive, the one in zone 3 in the center, is going to attack, and it's going to go after Manon. That is a 9, so it barely succeeds, but it does.
It didn't have negative momentum?
Nope, it had 1
Dang
positive. It rolled an 8, and it has +1 on its momentum, so it succeeded, and it gains another momentum. And it was doing its growth thing, so that is 2d6. 9 energy.
Ugh. Okay. I'm still okay.
The honey golem in zone 4 has a +13 to its attack,
Fuck. I forgot about that.
and it's going to go after Reshi.
Hi.
What's your primary type?
Growth.
It is also a growth, so nothing happens.
So it takes away a dice.
No, silly. So it got a 23.
Woof.
So it's going to be rolling 3d6 against you.
Ooh.
12
Whoa.
energy.
Oofda.
6 left.
Oh, you have less than me.
Yep.
Okay, maybe heal yourself.
There.
I can heal with the momentum.
The guide was used. Went down 3. Gonna end the round, so it's time to roll for priority.
Sorry. That was an 8.
3.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll just hit the one that is linked to Leona with a shield toss then. So I get
Just a nice, gentle little smack.
I'll reroll that one. I have to move back 1 to do the shield toss. 15, and then it's just 1.
Get a 1.
That's a 4.
No, that's fine.
So it splits it, so it takes 2 and Leona takes 2.
I'm down to 6. Now we match.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to spend 3 to recover 10 energy, 3 momentum. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to roll to heal Leona first.
Woohoo!
My +2. Come on.
I am Harmony, if that does anything.
Growth to... Oh, no, wait.
Growth beats
my
Harmony.
mushroom... Yeah, it is growth. Either way, this is an 18.
So, well,
2.
no, you get to roll a second one.
You could roll a 20.
Yeah.
Just in case, you never know. That was also an 18.
Yeah. But it is 20.
So you get
technically.
an extra dice.
Yeah. So, boom. 12.
Yes, I'll take it.
Okay.
That puts me back up at 18, right? 12 plus 6? Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I can math.
I'm just going to use 3 momentum to heal for 10.
Nice.
So, -2 + 10. 14.
Okay. So which of these two is more damaged? I feel like we were wailing on the one in zone 3 for a while.
They look fairly similarly hit.
Okay.
Is that good?
Well, you know what? The one in zone 4 is a little bit further. I can use my magic blast on that one. So I'll do that. So I'm going to blast magic at the one in zone 4. Mm-hmm. And it's still being V growth, right? Or whatever it is.
The artifact.
Yeah,
Yep.
the artifact. Okay. So I get 2. Whee! That one's a 14. So 15, 16. So 16.
So that's a regular success.
It's a regular success. That's fine. I only get 2.
Go up 1.
But I do go up 1. Blah, blah, blah,
Now it's a 17, huh?
No.
10 damage. And I'm gonna... Is it still kicking?
It's still kicking.
Damn it. I'm gonna do the 2 momentum again to get another smack at it.
Well, don't forget to cross out your energies.
Yep. Let's go! 10.
2 6s.
5.
Is still up.
Dang it!
Okay, so the one in the middle, it's going to move into the same area as the other one. So you see that the one in the middle retreats backward away from you guys and joins up with its buddy. And it then uses an ability on it.
If they combine, I'm going to be so mad.
16 plus 2 is an 18, so it's a complete success. So I get 3d6. And its buddy is going to have a plus 10 to its next bruise.
Maybe I should do that thing again.
This one, since it succeeded, it's at a plus 3, so it's going to subtract 3 momentum to gain 10 health.
Boo.
And now its buddy is going to do a bruise at Leona.
Great.
The bruise is growth, but you're harmony, so I do get a bonus.
No.
Which it desperately needed, because that is a 7 plus 10 plus 2, so that's a 17, 19. So it gets an extra.
Oh yeah, I desperately needed it.
Well, it rolled a 3 and a 7. Both were fails, technically. 8 energy on ya.
Oh shit. I have 4 left.
Oh, well that's fun. It'll use its momentum to make another attack.
No!
Why'd you say it out loud?
I don't know! My husband's a jackass!
11.
What if we ran?
We haven't looked around to see if there's...
And that is 11 energy.
I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm down. I'm out.
Okay.
Lights out, baby.
So now we're re-rolling for priority.
Oh, 1.
God damn.
13.
Womp.
Milan, do you see if there's a door in the tree or something?
I ate a bunch of honey. It should think of me as one of its own now.
Oh my God, you're so far away from me.
Yeah, I'm far away. I had to get back to get for the shield toss. It only is a range of 2 or 3.
Yeah, they're going to shift their attention over to Reshi.
That's not good because I'm almost dead.
Shit.
And this is a bruise, so it is growth. What are you?
Growth.
So we're even. That is a nat 20.
So we're about to have a total party kill, I think, is what I see in our future.
9 energy.
I'm almost.
And then it gets a free attack with the nat 20.
No.
It's going to do the same thing again.
We should attack Leona's corpse.
Dead body? my exhausted body?
And that is in 18, so it still gets an extra dice.
Oh my god. Roll all ones.
That is a 2, a 2, a 2.
I'm
yeah,
dead.
3 2s.
Yep,
So that's 6.
he down. Kerp.
I will tell you, the one that just did all the attacking on Reshi looks real fucked up. That one is hardly holding itself together. And the other one is going to use one movement to move closer to Manon. And then it will spend one momentum to move one closer.
I moved one so that I am in the same area. I'm in zone 2 with one of the honey guys, and I'm going to roll to hit my axe. 6.
Do you have any bonuses right now?
A -1, 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Good.
Thanks for reminding me. I got a -2.
And now it's time to roll for
Do you
priority
want
again,
my
unless you want to do something.
Now, can you carry both of us?
I probably could. That's a 3.
Because there's a thought. You could just grab us and run.
7.
You bitch.
We're
well,
dead.
guys.
So
Maybe you
is
should have
this how
stayed in
you
the
thought
shield.
this campaign was going to end?
So the first one's going to attack Manon. It's an 11, so it's regular. And that is 8 energy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And then the next one is going to just regular attack Manon.
Never thought honey would be so bad.
That is
I know,
a
right?
5. It misses.
Yay.
And that one is going to back up to zone 5. And then it is your turn.
I'm going to move to zone 3 and then pick Leona and Reshi up in one arm each, like fireman style, over my shoulders. And we're going to run. We're going to leave.
Okay, so you used your one movement.
I'm going to spend momentum to move one more, I guess.
You want to run the other way. I'm looking at zones 1 through 5. 5 is the furthest away from you guys, so you like entered through towards zone 1. 5 would be like running through the little glade.
Okay.
So we don't want to like keep going forward?
Yeah, you want to go back.
Why do we want to go back instead of forward?
Because we know what's back there, but I don't know what's over there.
Okay, fair enough.
That's at least what I assumed your intention would be, is to get out the way you came in.
Yeah, because I mean, Manon doesn't know that. He doesn't know where you
Manon
guys...
wasn't here.
He wasn't here. Shit. He doesn't know where you guys went.
Do you want to just do a random roll to see if he knows which way you guys went? He doesn't even know about the hole in the wall.
No, he doesn't know anything. He's literally just like, Okay, if it's even, he'll go where we came from. If it's odd, he'll go the other way. It's odd.
We're going this way, I guess. What's on the other side of the glen? We're going to find out. Well, Manon's going to find out. We're
This is
not.
going to be the queen bee and it crushes all of us. We wake up with 100 bee stings.
I feel like you guys are unconscious, kind of exhausted.
Just
And
like,
then have you over my shoulder, my bucket and handle in my mouth as I'm running.
Yeah, maybe after this turn, you guys are like can breathe enough life out to just be like, wrong way. But like I think in the
but at
moment,
this point, we're going that far enough. We're going that way, and honestly, I would rather just keep going in that direction and get away than to backtrack and have to run past the golem
Yeah, and then have
again.
to do it again. Yeah.
All right, your turn, narrator.
okay, so the one that's the furthest away in zone 2 is going to move into zone 3 to get near you.
Why do I have all these bugs in my bucket?
It is going to
There,
roll.
food.
That is a 17, so it hits.
Oh my god, stop.
4 damage. That was a 1, and a 2.
Good.
Thank God.
I guess the one that is near you is going to attack as you're approaching it. So it is going to attack.
Like on the side.
And it does not attack. And you see as it lashes out, it's just like body falls to bits as it runs out of energy.
Woo!
And now it is your guys' turn.
I move. I don't have any momentum to spend, so I just move one.
Yep, so you
Can
move
you have some
one.
of my momentum? You can have my momentum. I have plenty.
Can you throw your shield or something?
I don't want to risk it, to be honest. I'll end my turn
Okay.
in case it comes and hits me.
Priority.
Come on, man. If we get a priority right now.
What are you going to risk?
16.
Oh, I guess risking
16.
Reroll priority.
Come on.
Nat 20.
Yeah. No.
12.
Dang it.
So the one in the middle moves forward.
Boo.
I just feel like your weird pet is scrambling up my shirt or something, and I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, you haven't used your pet at all.
I know.
Oh, we
you
could've
can use
camouflaged
her
us.
to push him away.
I don't know what it is.
You can't
I
You can't push it away. It can only drag closer.
I thought it could camouflage.
Oh, I thought it could drag in either direction.
No. That's why I was telling you, do you want to change it to be drag or extract? Because extract can pull someone towards it, and drag can pull an enemy towards it.
Can not do nothing useful.
So it's going to use its attack. That is a 4, so it misses. Woohoo! And this thing is looking like it's kind of on its last legs as well. It's hurting. It's not down, but it's hurting.
Do it, Manon. I mean,
do it, Manon.
I'm running.
Yeah,
we're running away.
Yep. You guys leave because this does not have the hostile instinct to chase, and you've decided
thank God.
To just fully get out of the battlefield, and I will allow that.
Okay, thank God.
As you guys retreat, and you guys go out to this area, and you notice that there is actually it's going to be a pain, but there's a ladder here that goes up to a path at the end, because what you're looking at as you walk through the grove is it just kind of runs into another mountain range, and it's a little empty pocket. But you do see that there's a man-made ladder here that goes up to another trail.
I climb it with everyone strapped to my, I tie you guys to me, and I have you wrapped around my shoulder and neck like a little baby pack with you both hanging there, and I'm climbing it.
And you get up there and you can see that there's a little area for camping here. It looks like people probably come this way frequently. Maybe people who keep these bees.
I had to climb up here with one hand.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, you're putting the axe into the rock wall.
Yeah. I probably use it for leverage too.
Yeah. You've done that in the past.
Yeah, and I drop you guys off, and then I just lay down
What the heck?
What the hell's going on? Where are we?
I just woke up.
No.
You guys start doing a rest, and I will allow that this is a peaceful rest. But so it's at night, and you guys are making camp. What do you guys talk about? It's just jump back into scene as you guys are healing up with your rest.
Why were those bees so mean?
What did we do to the ferns?
Yeah.
Set them on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably not the best idea, Reshi.
I think it was.
It wasn't the
actually,
right
Leona.
Okay, but you were talking about a specific fern. Those bushes were not that specific fern.
Hey, it was close enough.
We probably would have been better off not disturbing them, but what's done is done, and nobody died.
I think
so
Gwyneth
there's that.
suggested that, actually.
What?
Gwyneth suggested that.
You can't blame her. She wasn't there.
Yeah, I can. She's evil.
You know that he's lying. You know that he suggested the fumigation.
I know, and I'm still really annoyed by it.
Manon, that dang dirty liar, Gwyneth, she set us up.
She did not. Reshi is a liar.
I will say that you guys, as you're sitting there arguing about this, you're absentmindedly starting to slough off honey from this battle, and then you remember golden, yummy. And you're like, oh shit, and you guys start scraping the honey into little containers or cans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I wasn't wiping it off. I was just licking it. But then we decide to can it, I guess, or contain it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because this will be food reserves for you. It wasn't a total loss.
So Manon, to speed you up, we're out of food. We're lost in the caverns of Byri Cordillera, and we've been traveling with apparently a mass slaughterer who's bad at maps, I will say, and I've missed you.
Yeah, she drew all over my maps.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What the hell is this?
I tried to stop her, but Leona really wanted...
Reshi, how good are you at lying? Because you also drew on the map a few times.
That was all her. Even the part that says done by Reshi with a smiley face.
You need to roll for a lying skill, sir.
I
because
don't. Nuh-uh.
I will. I'll roll if I believe him. Well, 11, I guess, for a pure luck check.
Yeah, you're sitting there and you're just I think something's a little fishy, but I'm not going to call him out on it.
Anyways, guys, I'm pretty tired. I'm going to lay down.
Yeah, you old bitch.
That's Gwyneth.
Reshi's talking a lot of shit about stuff that he actually did.
Uh-oh. I'm sleeping, though.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, Leon.
If we don't find our way out of this place, we're not gonna see another sunrise anyway.
I get up. No! Why are you guys... We made it out of the bees. We should be happy.
We escaped the bees, but who knows what's next?
We got low food. We don't know where we are or where we're going.
Well, we know where we are, sort of. We're in the Cordillera or whatever the fuck it's called. Byri. And we know that whatever his book thingy said is approximately where we are when it was like golden yummy.
Oh, I think I should probably check that.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did we rest already?
We are.
You guys are gonna have to
resting.
like you guys are gonna full sleep. So like in the morning, if you wanted to
reach for that.
Yeah, I'll have to do that because
because you got no energy to spare at the moment.
Yeah, we can rest and then wake up.
Yeah, and you guys have a nice calm night. This is a peaceful area. You were able to secure food in the form of the golden yummy.
Yes.
So you will have a full rest. If you guys weren't able to secure food, I was going to make it half.
Thank goodness.
Why did Grandpa do that to us?
All right, so now I'm back to my normal numbers here.
All right, Grandpa.
Woohoo.
Show me our location. Book of Wonder.
That's an 18. Oh, you were rolling the other one. God damn it. I thought you rolled this one.
10.
No!
He literally gets no screen time.
You saved our lives.
That is true.
You popped out, saved our lives. Pop back in.
Now, you can take this back. We have only done it once. It can still be just your rolls if you want.
No, I think it's fun if it's any
Just
10.
kind of all the time.
It's funny if any
Adding
of us
more
rolls a 10
chaos.
and makes it, epically chaotic.
All right, so
Plus, it's more chance it'll happen more frequently.
That's true, which
Okay,
is
so-
really entertaining.
Setting the scene, you're all sleeping. The switch, or no, you woke up to do the
To do the book.
looking.
It's in the morning.
I say, oh man, I wonder what Grandpa has to show us for this location.
Yeah, so you wake
Open it up.
Say you wake up early because you went to bed faster than the other two did. So you wake up like like an hour earlier or something. When you wake up, you're like, oh, okay, time to look in here to see where we need to go because we need to get the heck out of here. You search the book for a location, and as you're like searching the book for a location, you just see the glowing happening over in Manon's bed as Manon is asleep.
Manon!
And Leona wakes up to you screaming like, what the heck? And then she looks over and sees Gwen and goes,
What is that racket?
I think it's my book.
do you think it's the book?
It must be the book.
Oh, God. Gwen?
Oh, hey guys. Oh, we're not near the river anymore.
No.
I tackled Gwen.
Oh, God.
I'm putting you in restraints. You're a mass murderer,
Oh,
Gwen.
no. Reshi, stop.
We should roll to
God.
restrain.
Cavern
12.
wrestling.
15.
No!
Flip you over and I slam my elbow into your neck. What the heck are you doing?
Okay, just be careful, Gwen. Gwen, be careful. Be careful. So, just to, clear the air a little bit. Reshi, wait. To clear the air a little bit, your axe buddy came back out and you went in the shield, and he said that you may or may not have killed everyone in his village and burnt it to the ground. How do you bleed?
I see. Okay.
He called you a monster.
That sounds suspicious. Get her!
He called you a monster, and I'm reserving judgment until we hear your side of the story.
Do I look?
Well, no,
like
I
a
mean,
monster?
well, yes, well,
Yes!
no.
You called it, you said it!
Shut up. No, but monsters come in all shapes and forms, and it does not matter what you look like on the outside. It's what you do that determines whether or not you are a monster. So, care to share?
I get off of Reshi, I let him go, and then I go over to Leona and I say, do you think I did that?
I really, really want to say no, but I don't know very much about you.
Leona, we've been traveling together for months, and I've only been helpful.
I am suspicious
I didn't know
about it because he said that. So Manon said that you burnt everything, but you're all about water. Like, you love the water, you love being in water. Is that
a ruse? Yes!
But also, you did say...
Objection!
But also, you did say that you thought you were never coming out of the shield.
All right. I guess I have to tell you guys what happened. Fine. I sit down at the fire we made, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Many moons ago, before I met you, I lived in Arkgate, and I was a newer member of the Celestial Accord, and I really wanted to move up the ranks quickly. And so I was trying to like cut corners, do what I could to like gain more power, learn more knowledge, be better at magic. And then, you know,
Reshi.
I thought Alsura had promoted me, given me favor, and asked me to make a pact to do a job for her, and it wasn't her. It was Verite. He did not uphold his end of the bargain and basically kind of took control of my body and did terrible things, i.e. probably that horrible mass murder you're talking about. But I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was him. I had no choice in it. I don't really remember it either. It's just kind of like flashes because I wasn't really in control. And then now they kind of kicked me out of the celestial accord and locked me in the shield forever. Now you know.
Kind of a convenient story,
Okay.
but you know what? I'm kind of inclined to believe you.
Okay, I thought there might be something extraneous circumstances. So
No, it's all a lie. But it could be true.
I just like punch Reshi in the face. Just like, get the fuck out of here.
No breakfast for you today.
That's fine. I'm just gonna eat the honey.
It's my honey. I hold all the food.
I have the jar of honey that I took off myself.
No.
I will eat this.
I took it while you were sleeping.
Fuck you. Anyway. Okay, well, so that, as wild as it sounds, honestly makes the most sense. Because based off all of the time that we have all spent together, you do not seem like the kind of person who would intentionally commit mass murder. But also, Manon is not a liar, so it makes sense that there was some other force in action here. This is going to make a great story.
Leona just totally sidetracked. She's like, holy shit, I can monetize this.
Maybe I should write this down and, like, sell it.
It's a real convenient truth. That's all I have to say.
I have never lied to you, either of you, the whole time we've been together. I just
now that
haven't
we know.
told the whole truth.
You withheld information.
I didn't want you to know because, well, Alsura's kind of cast me in disfavor, and I don't really have any other friends right now. And you guys are really nice to me.
It's understandable. You were tricked and used. And honestly, if I were in your situation, I probably wouldn't want to trust people either.
It was kind of my own fault, to be honest. It was my pride, and they started calling me Gwyneth the Prideful because of it, because I thought I was too good and couldn't be tricked, and I fell for it. So it's kind of serving my penance in the shield, but I don't think I'm supposed to be out of the shield, so I don't really know how that's happening, but...
Is Verite going to go after us?
No, he had his fun.
He had his fun, and...
Is Alsura?
Is Alsura
going to go after us?
come after us?
I don't know.
Okay.
Get back in the shield.
I don't want to go in the shield.
We don't know what triggers it.
Death?
Well, I don't think so. Otherwise, they would have switched out like when we were murdering golems.
Right.
Murdering golems? How long was I gone?
Not actually very long.
An
A lot
afternoon.
happened. We had problems with bees.
Okay.
Although the honey is good, so there is that. The gold was yummy. It meant honey.
Maybe Verite is influencing the punishment somehow. Maybe because he knew Alsura wanted to hide me away forever. He thought it'd be funny if I could come out. I don't know. It's not my business. I don't want to get involved in the gods anymore. I just want to live my life.
Reshi, you've just been like single tear crying and like furiously looking through your book. And with your 10, you are able to piece together both with the 10 and with looking around and seeing that you guys are at a campsite that you just climbed a ladder that someone else obviously made. You can take some pieces from your grandpa's book and put together that if you follow there's like some waypoints, like little, what do you call them?
Trail markers?
Yeah, trail markers. There's like some little trail markers that you see like your grandfather drew a picture of, and he drew a picture of people who look like they're in like beekeeping uniform. Or I guess he's more of like a cave hand person, so he would just write.
He does beautiful art.
And also beautiful art, okay. So he drew like a little, what looks like a little town of beekeepers, and you know the way to go to actually find like a community in this area.
Yeah. All right, guys. I don't think I should open up this book anymore Maybe for a little while.
You know, something tells me it's maybe not the book.
I think it's the book.
I think there's some other force at work here.
2 times I've opened the book and Manon Gwyneth have transformed.
Yeah, and the first time it was the middle of the night and no one was awake. You did not open the book.
I was browsing my book.
I needed reading.
I needed it for the tea.
Reshi,
Remember?
are you capable of telling the truth?
I was looking at my book.
Oh, my bugs are still in here. Nice.
Yeah, Manon was real confused about those.
All right, let's get going.
Let's go
Aw,
down.
man. I will say the one downside is that Manon did not figure out where we were / where we needed to go on the map before.
Did not look at the map.
Y'all switched again.
Manon did see the map, and Manon got mad about the map when then battle started.
Yep.
Just as a side note, we should maybe not draw on the maps anymore. Just saying, because
I think it was working out fine.
Maybe he should just make copies.
Look at that. That's her evil side coming out.
You know, if we had that option, sure. But right now, this is all we got. So let's refrain from drawing on it, please.
And you guys have a tension-filled walk following to this community so that you can find other people that hopefully know the way out of here. And you eventually come across a town that you are probably a little hesitant to enter as you get near it. You're in one of these valleys, and in the valleys, there's a whole bunch of fenced-off areas and a few little buildings as you walk into this town. There's a little sign that says Ilfracombe, home of the beekeeps.
That's adorable.
And you are a little hesitant to approach because you do see regular people around, but you also see kind of like a different version of the like honey golem is also clearly present in these fenced-in fields. And it's, if you look, it looks like a constructed beekeeper's box that has honey coming out of the drawers that open, and they're kind of wandering these fields almost like livestock.
Wild.
Oops.
Oh, but do you think they're connected?
Oops.
Mind linked? Don't want to attack us, will we?
Hopefully not. Hopefully
risky.
they don't know what we did to their friends.
But these are different. Like the ones you found are like natural. They're like natural hives.
yeah.
These are like bee boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
You approach and you see a beekeeper, farmer-looking guy just sitting out by a bench near the entrance, and they're like, "Oh, hey, welcome to Ilfracombe. How you doing?"
Awful. We've been walking for months. Through this whole this whole valley for so long, and we're so happy to find this village. Thank you.
Months in the Byri is not a good time.
It was difficult.
So
I had a great time.
What are you all looking for? You need anything? A place to stay? Something to eat?
Food would probably be good.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to stock up on supplies.
A bath.
Maybe directions out of the whatever this is.
Yeah, we need directions to
Breascor.
Breascor.
Oh, wait.
The chasm.
Yeah.
The chasm.
Oh, you're looking to get up to Maliranto Chasms?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure you can find some work to do around here to secure yourself a guide. Actually, come to think of it, there is a guy waiting down at the tavern.
Ooh.
He's been hoping to have some guards on the walk up to Maliranto himself. So
Ooh.
he's looking for guards. Maybe he knows the way.
Thank you.
No problem. Just tell him Kaplapla sent him.
What?
Kaplapla?
My name's Kaplapla.
Kaplapla. Kerplunka is your sister, huh?
How do you know my sister?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've heard tale of your sister.
Good lord.
It's in my grandfather's book
Oh god.
Oh,
that I won't open right now because I think it might be cursed.
interesting. Anyways, yeah, you can head to the tavern and find that guy. I'm pretty sure he's looking for some hired hands.
Could do with a stiff drink.
And
You're
a
drinking?
bath.
Do you ever black out when you drink? And do you commit horrible acts? All right, let's go to the tavern.
Shut up, Reshi.
Oh, is there any honey drinks?
No more honey.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there's
plenty.
mead.
Yeah, plenty of
Wow.
mead here.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Why do I always end up covered in sticky things?
Ew. Keep your personal life to yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, let's find the inn, then go to the tavern.
You walk further into the community, and you do see that there's an inn. Right next to it is a tavern, and the tavern seems to be pretty hopping right now because it's just around like lunchtime. There's a whole bunch of other like little farmhouses and stuff here, and there you can see that there's houses that are kind of built into, not built into, but almost like on stilts on the side of the valley. So it's like the housing kind of goes up the edge of the valley, and you guys are at the bottom of it in like the farming area. So a lot of the residential areas are above you to the left and right, where all of the industry is down at the bottom.
Do we have any gorp?
Yes.
Guys,
Some.
how much do we have?
We got some from
Our group
Marapan.
corp count I have is 9.
I trust your notes.
That sounds right.
How much? Go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around for that guy who probably is like looking around for people.
Yeah, that would probably be a good job for us.
Yeah, you go
to take care
inside
of.
and you see that there's a guy just sitting at the bar closest to what looks like this community's quest board. So it's like a L-shaped bar, and on the short end is where a guy is just kind of like sitting and like keeps looking around, and right next to him is on the wall is the typical quest board.
Finally.
We'll have to put up our updated thingamabobber.
Yeah. Gotta warn the people of the treacherous caverns. Do not follow my grandpa's advice. You should not just go left the whole time. Also, water's safe to drink. Don't fight the bees that Ilfrachrome is harvesting out on the outskirts. That's not a good thing to do, and we would never do that.
No, it's certainly not.
You're like posting this, and you see like a few other people like walking by and looking, and we can see what you post in a second, Leona, and if you have anything to drop. Actually, does Gwyneth do anything with the Tribune or no?
Yeah, she does. Last time she made an update that the pathway that had been blocked was cleared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's more like looking out for what people need to know in general.
Mm-hmm.
So probably adding to the, like, watch out for the bees kind of thing.
Yeah. So you guys see that, like, you put your bee-centric post up, and you see, like, a few guys walk by because they're like, oh, we got, like, a post on the board. And they go and look at the board, and you just see them just like, they're telling Ilfrachrome to watch out for the bees. Oh, these guys, what jokers.
Oh, yeah.
That gave me a good smile. Pour me another mead.
Jesus Christ.
Give me some of that wild honey that they, had some trouble with on the way. Oh, Taurus.
I think I hate these people.
I do too. I think my post on this probably announces the death of Marapan the hero.
Oh, that's
because he's like a figure that, probably at least in this region is at least a little bit well known.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there would be people who would be aware of that and would probably be like, oh, that's good to know, or maybe want to travel to like pay respects and stuff. And I think I give like a kind of like an obituary in a way of like his exploits and his greatest hits and that kind of thing.
And he was a yapper through and through,
And
even
then
after death.
And I think I like include like parts about his Panleon and stuff like that, and like how they died protecting the baby and that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a fun update to leave.
Yeah.
You see a few people that were drunk and laughing at that. They get down to the story part or in the obituaries, and then you see them just like openly start weeping. Just, oh my God, Marapan! Marapan was such a good guy. He wandered through here all the time.
Another mead.
Another mead. Give me the Merry Special. As you guys are now like settling in at the bar, you just kind of look at the guy who's at the end, and I'm assuming one of you asks if he's the guy.
Well, hey there, handsome.
Oh, oh, you flatter me.
We heard that you needed some guards for your travels.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness there are some guards. Oh, yes. You're looking to go up to Melirancho Chasms.
Yes.
Well, do I have a deal for you? Not only will I give you this quest that's worth 5 stamps. I've applied them myself. I'm a man of somewhat riches. And,
Sweet Jesus.
not only that, but I have some extra work for you when you get there. You see, we are heading up to Melirancho Chasms because there's been some celestial shenanigans afoot recently. You know, the Dark Instant and all that.
I exchange a glance with Gwen, like,
What do you know about the Dark Instant?
Well, all we know is that the gods up there are overstepping their bounds, and we're here to have a divine intervention of sorts.
That sounds like a band name, The Divine Intervention.
It is a little silly, but you know, all of the big wigs in the different beliefs and the different pantheons are gathering up in Meliranto Chasm to discuss.
Why is this a 5-stamp job, my good sir?
Oh, I don't pay anything less than 5 stamps. You think I'm a poor?
Don't you see how rich he is?
Just listen to my accent.
Listen. I believe everything you say. What's your name again?
You know, may as well.
My name is Stendibitable.
What the fuck is that?
That's a very regal name. So that is Leona.
Stendibitable. We will
Stendibitable.
We humbly accept your job offer.
Jesus.
We just need some time to get some supplies, and then we will be ready to leave.
Oh, sounds fantastic. Thank you for lowering yourself in front of me.
Gwyneth is gritting her teeth.
I like put my hands on your shoulders, like, and just kind of pat you and be like, yes, we'll get our affairs in order and we'll let you know when we're ready.
Don't worry, hon. That was just a test. I just wanted to see if you got a little bit of spunk in you. It's what I need to get up there safely.
Or to insult us.
Whatever works. As long as I pay, I think you're going.
This guy can put some spunk in me.
Ew.
Leaving to go to the bathroom.
I quit.
And on that, we zoom out as the party splits and goes their separate ways to collect the supplies needed and to maybe just go to bed.
Or to vomit.
I do hate that word.
Well, you shouldn't have used it.
As Reshi and Stendibitable just conversate and laugh at the bar.
Drink mead well into the night.
I go to the, bath and, just bleach my eyes.
And that is where we will end today's session.
Dear God.
We ended on that one.
Yeah. It's your fault. Jesus.
Well, how did that go, guys?
I can't believe
Good.
we died, Manon came out, and then Manon went away. Right away.
I know. That was really funny.
Although it was the perfect time. It
Yeah.
just came out for the battle and then just disappeared right after. That was fun. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
By the way, I was planning on giving you 5 character points for that whole battle, but because you ran away from it rather than finishing the battle, it's 3. But
fair.
3 is still a good amount of character points compared to what we've given out so far.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's 12.
Yeah, that was a hard battle intentionally.
15 character points total.
Does anyone have anything else?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Awesome. So thank you all for listening. Thank you to the Dungeon Maestro for composing our theme song. And make sure you check out halfwitpodcast.com. You can email us at halfwitpodcast@gmail.com. We did change our email. So now all of our podcasts go to the same email. You can support the show by going to ko-fi.com/halfwitsfailedcrits. Join the Discord. Links down below. It's bit.ly/failedcrits, all lowercase. And yeah, that's going to be it. So thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Bye. Spunk.
I imagine this thing just making a noise like Regirock. Have you seen any of those memes? I'm just a Regirock with a handbag.
No, I've
No.
You've never seen that?
What the
I
fuck?
figured you might have accidentally ran into it, Laura, with brain rot content, because it really is brain rot.
I have seen a lot of brain rot stuff.
Let me find Regirock with a handbag while we wait for Kylie.
Mostly Gen Z lingo. And
Cunty Regirock with a handbag is the meme.
what the fuck?
I'll bet they won't have. Wow, they have it. Motherfucking Auntie Reggie Rock with a handbag.
What the
I love it. Blah, 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 blah. Into the of the night, they shall be mine.
Ah, the web tore. Those that both creators and were created by the threads disentangle from the fringes to feast on the very thing that spawned them.
What's that, City? This is how you deal with weird!
No! Do not harm my children!
Oh, you lost a feather. Can I keep it?
No, you can't force me to!
Do you know what lies within nothing?
Rocket is in trouble, Akasa. Can we turn on the windshield remotely?
No, she could lose her job as an Akasar.
I don't fear Vehar.
No, but you fear me. If you intend to trick me, I will not hesitate to sever the oath bond entirely.
Why didn't you help me? Coward! I don't have a parachute! I don't like free falling!
Counterbalance, a high fantasy audio drama. Season 2, coming 15th of October 2023. Learn more on trilunas.com.